Okay, so this is week 2 Thursday, and I am going to talk about 3 things. So let me just do the packet. I hope you have downloaded. Let me just go to the screen first. Okay. All right, so I hope you have downloaded this course packet by now, looking like this. And I'm going to use this to begin our first part. So let me give you the primary focus for today's Zoom. Let me take a look on the notes. First, we're going to do 2 quick talks. One is about how to brainstorm, and this is a good skill to get it going as you start thinking about something, to look for answers in a quick way. One method I'm going to introduce to you called clustering can be very helpful. You might already know this, but that's okay. We're going to see how we're going to do. Second point is about our thinking toolbox tools, the 5 tools that I've introduced to you and that you're using to complete your discussion 2 page. So we will talk about it to make sure you know how to do it, and then do a quick quality check on 1 or maybe 2 of the tools. So you know what you already posted for your post 1. You may want to go back and fix it because I do see some problems, especially with the titles. Okay, so pay attention to that. Number 3 point is the annotation. So I'm going to kind of talk about the annotation. You're going to look at the text. We're going to do the actual annotation together so that you can understand how to work with your chapter 1. Okay. In chapter 2. Also, chapter 2, I will be checking, we will be looking at your book and to check to see how you're annotating so that we are clear how to use this strategy as your learning tool. Any questions before I begin?
No.
Great, thank you.
You're recording and I can see again this video, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So do you see my packet right now, course packet?
Yes.
Great. And see the question on the top. And I mentioned this in the last Zoom too, but this is an overarching semester-long question. This is the one question we keep on asking ourselves as we learn about different food issues that surround our life and us. Okay. So the question we want to be asking, so that would help you retrieve the information or understand the information you're reading with the book, is how much do you know about what you eat? Now, you may think you know a lot or not. And to test that, this is the first topic of today. Let's see if we can do create a mind map called clustering. Okay, and look at the cover of this course packet. So the course packet gives you the book cover, the Omniverse Dilemma, with a corn, and it kind of gives you a little bit about, information on the book, right? But so obviously the secrets behind what you eat is its subtitle. And the question is, how much do you know about what you eat? So you know the centralized topic that you want to think about is then food, obviously, but then the question to ask is, what do I know about? Okay, so if you didn't download yet this packet, that's okay. Have a piece of paper out, okay? And we're gonna do this brainstorm strategy called clustering, or you can call it a mind mapping or mapping, okay? Now, and we're gonna draw map here as we go. And I'm gonna listen to what you say. I'm gonna keep adding the ideas as we go, so you can take notes as well. REF, whenever you find that in my course packet, that means a reference. And the reference gives you the page number of your course text. Course text, EOE, is Essential of English. So if you go to page 260, here's what you see. You see that on my video?
Yes, you say 260?
Yeah, go to page 260.
Okay.
Okay, so we are talking about the essentials of English. So that's a E or E, okay? And turning to 260, so you see this first pre-writing strategy called clustering, sometimes called mapping, what people may call mind map. or webbing, because you see it looks like, you know, like a locations, and you see how the roads are going through and looks like a map. Okay, so that's what it's called. The example on 260 is to brainstorm on computers. So let's say the topic is the computers, and then this example is showing how much do you know about the use of computers. Then you see the different topics such as educational, I can't read, sorry. Use at home, use at work, use for fun, and then it goes to the different examples. Okay, so that's how you are kind of spreading to collect the ideas that what you already know. Okay, so on this page, or on your own paper, please first draw this. So have a piece of paper out. If you don't have this page, if you have this page, you can do this on page, is that 2? Page 2, yeah. So use a page 2. You don't need to separate the paper. And this is what I do. I put the course packet in one place. I'm putting them together in my folder. And when I'm doing this, I'm using the page to create my mind map. Okay, so use this if you have it, if you don't have a piece of paper. All right. So in the center of the page, you want to make a big circle, and that's the topic you're thinking about. Okay, what do we know about? Good. So you are going to make a first bubble, okay, and it's going to continue. All right. So tell me then, what do you know about food or food issues? Let's change that because it's clear. Can you add the word, the second word? So let's say food issues. Not the food, because if you start saying the food, then you're going to talk about, oh, I know meat and no fish. That's not about that. So food issues. I'm going to put something in that I hear from you. So what food issue, first of all, what does it mean, a food issue?
When we eat fast food, maybe we can have a problem with cholesterol, obesity.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How about like Angie said, cholesterol, obesity.
So food issues about health problems, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I heard fast food can be a food issue from Angie. So I'm putting fast food in there. Okay. And then I heard she talked about health problems. I had to talk about cost. It's related to fast food. That's why people eat, right? I would say they're typically cheaper.
It's more inexpensive than healthy food.
And people eat that because of its convenience, right? So, and then you can continue to talk about, and I heard more example about health. You said obesity, hypertension. I'm satelliting out to add more ideas to the health problems. So I think one you said obesity. I can't read this. What did I put here?
Hypertension.
Okay, what's here?
Heart
disease.
Heart diseases, right? Like a cholesterol, right? Okay, so that's how you can satellite this out. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I propose for your maybe good. This might be a good practice for you. And if you want to show me what you come up with, so try to maybe have more bubbles. I'm gonna have to move on to the next topic. I just wanted to give you the idea how you can do the clustering. Try to work on other parts. Take a picture, and then I'm gonna create the one submission link after this Zoom where you can put this up for your extra credit. Okay, So see if you can do the practice on how to identify what you know through this method. Again, this is called clustering, mind mapping, or webbing. You will be using this when we start writing a paragraph and essay. It's really important pre-writing strategies. If you need to review that, okay, you can review this. And when you go back to Canvas, look out for the extra credit, bonus point. Okay, bonus point picture upload. So that gives you also a test to make sure that you can do this picture upload feature with the Canvas. And then to show me what you know so far about the food issues. Okay?